Fouled away. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Andrew McCutcheon goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in score.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count even now at 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good running count right here. 3 ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies strand 1. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. A 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. We are still scoreless. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now in the box, Davy Grion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Hold, strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The 2 keys to the circle change: 1, having terrific arm action, and 2, getting the ball down in the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
A high fastball is in there. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Here's the 1-2. Here's a pop-up now, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here's Pete Alonso. First pitch coming. Here it is.
15th.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, man, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Conforto behind, a ball and two strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the pitch. Fouled off. Nola has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped up. Hoskins moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Nola.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge number.
Gene Segura standing in. Popped him up. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Up next will be Nick Williams as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's your one to Cespedes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
0-2 count and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So with 1 gone, a reminder that New York Mets baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show. As you take a look there at where the 3 of us will be in the week ahead. Pitcher Michael Walker steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Runner going a second time, and a step off. Cespedes leads off first with 1 away. Try it one more time for second. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
As a look, now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is.
Play ball 3.
With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 0-for-1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Hoskins backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. 1-for-1. After a single this first time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Popped him up. Hoskins shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next up from New York, Jake Marisnick will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Nimmo, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Rick Porcello will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 22. Let's play ball.
Ready once again, J.D. Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Grion. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That evens it up, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. One and 2 now.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is line to left. McCutchen is there to make the catch, and a great job. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Riding in once again, Jake Marisnick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Robinson.
Fouled off. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a easy to throw to front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Changeup, ball to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Popped him up. Hoskins has room and foul territory, and no one will track it down. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Soft liner towards first, but this is speared by the first baseman. And Joe Girardi is going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jed Lowry will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And the throw to first will indeed get. Jed Lowry will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Brad Brock enters from. David Robertson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He singled his last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. To this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Robertson pauses. 0-1 on its way. line to the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. MLB The Show's coverage. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that if that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
0-1 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Cespedes, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Cespedes blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big 2-run RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
1-0 the count. Wheeler pauses. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
On the ground to third. Gregorius has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jeff McNeil is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back.
So here's Pete Alonso. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Now the pitch. Bounce to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ramos, year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly puts together a nice career in professional baseball. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Top prospect Ahmed Rosario. He leads off this half inning in what they hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First offering on its way. J.D. Davis is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.